In this video, we'll talk about the details of our graduation project, Remote Internet Control. Our goal was to implement a live surveillance system that will enable the user to watch live-streamed video and audio, as well as to control the direction of the camera using a stepper motor. All that will be done remotely through the internet. Our project consists of two main tasks. The first one is to stream the media to the client, and the second one is to control the motor movement. Now let's talk about controlling the motor. We used a stepper motor that consists of 4 coils. In order to rotate the motor for 1 degree, each one of the coils has to be rotated once, while the other coils are being static. We used the parallel port to send the signals from the computer to the controlling circuit, which is shown in the figure. As we can see, we used 4 data pins to send signals to each coil, activating them one by one. The circuit consists of 4 BJT transistors that work as switches. To activate a coil, we send 0 volts to the BJT and 1 volt to deactivate the others. Repeating this step 4 times will cause the motor to rotate 1 degree. Next, we'll talk about the software part of the project. We built a web application using ASP.NET. This application will be responsible for showing the live stream to the user, as well as to send the control signals to the parallel port. There's a special library called npout32.dll that contains a method called output that takes 2 parameters. The first one is the address of the parallel port, and the second one is the value to be sent to the parallel port. To perform the operation of rotating the coils one by one, we use these 4 lines of code. In the first line, we send 0001 to the port, which rotate the first coil and stop the 3 others. In the next line, we send 0010 to rotate the next coil, and so on until a 1 degree rotation is achieved. The live video will be shown in a Silverlight player embedded in the web page. Here's the code required to embed the player. The media URL parameter is the address of the video source, which is a file on the server called a publishing point. The streaming process requires 2 steps. The first one is to capture the media from the camera, encode it to media packets, and save it in the publishing point. The second step is to send the data packets from the publishing point to the users upon request. To encode the media, we used Microsoft Expression Encoder that takes video from the webcam and converts it to packets and sends it to the publishing point, which is the link between the encoder and the server. We used the IIS media server to publish our application to the world. First, we have to publish our ASP.NET application to the server. As you can see here, all the files and the pages in the project are here. In the Live Smooth Streaming plugin, we have the publishing point started and accepting the stream from the encoder.